This part of the alert is pretty standard. Sorry for the stutter right now. Really late, like 12:30 a.m. I'm trying to hurry up and edit this video. Been sitting in my gallery for a little while. We just clear the ads as quick as possible. Burn your supers. There's nothing special to explain about this part of the fight. Have your tank gather the ads. If you want to have your tank gather all of them, you can orb these ads right here, and your orb will be back for later in the fight, which I will explain for second boss. This part is pretty standard. Tank just grabs some ads, stay centered, kind of around that cog in the center, and just get aggro. Troll can also stun. They don't really do any crazy amount of damage. The second set is another story. It'll be coming up here shortly. There's the murder machines that have the orb. We just try to get rid of them quick. You saw the orange beams go off. They remove power, and they do quite a bit of damage to the tank. Don't get caught slipping. The other ads, she just jackhammers. Not everybody's earth though. Just make sure you got some form of way to pull the ads. Even if you're just using your standard range pull, just be quick and efficient. If you got a troll, have them help CC. Pop blessing when the ads are coming out. This part right here, as you saw, we went to the left side. We usually get behind the wall so the tank can 100% get the aggro from the turrets. They do quite a bit of damage to tanks and otherwise. So we want to make sure the squishy people don't get the aggro by them. And we choose to burn them because we angle ourselves differently when we're burning the tentacles. I've seen some people do unique things like sit in the middle. I don't like to do that. I just like to rotate 2 times and then have all the tentacles going. Poocch is brawling. I am brawling. This is only like Poocch's 3rd time in the alert maybe. I don't know. He just came back to the game. And Darth is brawling. And as you see, the tentacles are getting deleted. Everybody's just burning them with weapon attacks pretty efficiently. It took us, what, less than 15 seconds or so? And he didn't even hit a Neo Venom or anything. Didn't even burn a super.
That was efficient AF.
Alright, this is the Batman who laughs fight. We orbital and single target ally out the gate. The faster the boss is killed, the less metal compound and ad phases you have to deal with. And we don't like to deal with that many. I actually missed a part of my orbital. Nobody got that lunge on that slip shot, so I only got like 1 tick off maybe. Yeah, but the ads are time based. As soon as you see ads spawn, what we like to do is start looking for the metal compound on the ground usually and get next to it. For most of our groups, we get next to it because the sooner you jump in it, the faster that dot starts hitting you. If you just give yourself a little bit of time before you hop in, because you get plenty while that cog is going off, it's less work for the healers to have to deal with. It is percentage based, not just a standard tick. So the more health people have, the more you got to heal them. Like Darth is a buff troll. He probably has close to the same amount of health as Sony's tank. So if you saw, like he rolled in the compound a little early right there, and look at his health. He's getting chunked and chunked. And he's taking more damage than Sony is right there. Just give yourself a little bit of time. You don't have to get in it early, and you can wait till the cog's halfway in, hop in the metal compound, and then get out of it if you want to spread out and just give you guys some space between each other. He's going to pull us in here pretty shortly with the chain. That's the fake chain. He always does that tell, signaling that he's going to pull you in. And so he's going to pull us in here. So we brust out. Then he's going to stomp the ground or whatever, slam the ground. And then he's going to throw the batarang right there. There's the batarang. Whoever gets the laughing gas toxin spread on them, it's from the batarang. That is the tell for it. It only goes to one person, and it'll never be the tank. So if you need the feat, everybody just spread out after he does that chain thing. and then whoever gets the laughing gas toxin, it'll be a red aura on their body, can just get away from the group. And then it wears off after like 10 to 15 seconds. Even though the aura's gone, the tick still stays on your body and you can mess up the feat. So please, if you need the splitting size feat, just stay away from whoever has it. A couple more tips. When merciless, we didn't have a merciless, I don't think, in this fight. If he jumps up with the skull, he will look at one person. It can be anybody. You have to block, or he will 90% your health away. See, a lot of people died, especially tanks, because they might block too early and then get countered, and then they just get finished off by merciless. The drowned, she has an aqua lance that does quite a bit of damage, and Dawnbreaker has his orbitals. Red Death just does typical super speedster stuff, running around trying to flurry people, tank and aggro them. I suggest you just burn the ads as quick as possible. For this fight, it's extremely awkward. I don't know. I kind of enjoy it. Just hitting some buttons, give you a break. You don't really got to fight nothing. Some of these symbols do glitch out. I don't remember if any glitched out for me. Sometimes you have to hit the same one multiple times or you will still die. Just make sure you hit them. You want to proc the next phase quicker, since the symbol doesn't spawn until the ads are dead. Just burn supers on the ads. I suggest popping the shield immediately. Sometimes tanks will pull quick and they'll still get like a full hand blaster combo off that may one-shot somebody in the group. It's best to just save a shield and just run it. She's Earth, so she can just jackhammer before they spawn and get away with an instant CC. Kind of has an advantage over other powers, as you keep seeing her do right here. Just for speed purposes, we usually have the troll go and get all the turrets for the dice. Try to stay moving. If you saw, like, Darth just took a big chunk of health. These turrets got buffed a couple weeks ago. I don't know if it was in the patch notes, but we used to never take damage from the blast. We would just get stunned. All of a sudden, we started taking huge chunks of damage from them. If you sit still and all 6 turrets decide to blast you at once, you will die if you're not the tank, most likely. I've seen every roll die on here just sitting still. Just don't get caught slipping. For these presents, we just spread out brawling carries. I got dual wield on a bunch of tunes, especially some support roles, and I'm still able to get the presents. But brawling carries, the ads are not important. If you don't get the presents, I see plenty of DPSs just DPSing the ads. They will stack because you will get a bunch of ads out of the presents from the ones you didn't kill. I mean, you can just drop orbs and rotate on them, but it's better to just get the presents. You should only have 4 phases of presents if you do it properly every single time. If you have more than 4 phases, somebody is slipping and not doing their job.
Pieces to get your prec bonus, but obviously having full elite would make a huge difference. But I'm not pressed. Nice, like you still got 302. You still got 302 gear, yo. You got 302 gear, yo. Man, hands ain't even maxed out, yo.